Very good, friends. I think we're running. Let me make sure here. Yes, I think so. Doc South here, and no, I'm on the other side of the camera today. What you're looking at is well, this came yesterday. It's it's a nice desk, as you can see. Let me back up a bit. Well, I'll back up. Let me do it now. This desk was my father's desk. Yeah. Oh, many years ago now. He passed away, in the early 2000s, shortly after mom passed away from Alzheimer's. My father eventually passed away from complications from skin cancer. A reminder, which might give you perhaps a warning to always use that sunscreen. He was worked in the roofing industry and didn't really use sunscreen much, and well, he eventually did get skin cancer. But the that said, he lived a very charmed life and a nice one with mom. And gee, I don't know. And when mom passed away, he found another woman who they eventually got married, Dorothy, who was a real saint as well. And they oh no, I don't think when he got to St. Peter, he had any real complaints about the life he lived. Uh, on in either St. Peter looking up his record or my father with again had almost no complaints. He was one of those very optimistic people. Anyway, let me. But this desk, yeah, yesterday, Saturday, my brother Ed kind of backed into the driveway here on Ruth Lane and said, "Here, this is for you." And we've been cleaning out the house since my stepmom Dorothy passed away, and no one seemed to want this, so well, I got it. And I'm not complaining. It fits actually. I had sort of an older desk and not really as nice. I liked the desk, but I think I'm going to like this one even more. In fact, when I was younger, I used to work at it. You see, I've already cluttered the desk. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, I'll have papers up this high on the darn thing for too long. But the I remember, yeah, I used to cook the books for my father's roofing business. We're past the statute of limitations, right? I hope so. No, he'd say, "Hey, we didn't make." I'd say, um, "Well, let's just say there was a drawer here for the spare cash." Yeah, and he loved when a client paid in cash. It's funny how the all the paperwork on that particular job disappeared. The but no, he was a good guy, and it was construction back in the 70s actually. So I think we're well past the statute of limitations. But he and I wouldn't even know where the books are anymore. I think they've gone the way of all flesh. Yes, the only Saint Peter knows now. My father's probably explaining. Probably got his heavenly accountant going over the stuff with old St. Pete. But in any case, yeah, he used to keep. I think we used to keep the bills that went out to the customers there. I think he kept his racing forms and his horse racing money in here. Yeah, I think he had like a special jar there in the back. He kept pens and racing forms, current racing forms and racing programs there. Let's see, all the pens and stuff would be there. Various things. Football season, a lot of his football picks would be in the drawer. This one, gosh, I don't know. He had all sorts of he had all little spots here and there. Oh, here, I guess this would have been where all the job orders were, if as I recall, right? And on top here, of course, he didn't have a computer. This was just all cluttered with papers. And I would sit and write the checks and send out the bills to the various roofers that we did work for. It's rather interesting. Anyway, the desk is mine now. I'm going to put it to good purpose and use it to write stories. And this will, I think that'll be kind of cool. I think Mom will be rather pleased. If I ever sell a book or two, I think I will use this drawer for racing forms. Keep up the family tradition. Oh boy, I miss going to the track. We used to go, at least once a weekend, down to Monmouth or Philadelphia Park or Aqueduct, sometimes Belmont. What's the other one? Meadowlands, of course. My father used to love to go up to the Pegasus Room at Meadowlands and have a meal up there. Boy, that was expensive. That weren't no White Castle. But you felt pretty good going in there. Anyway, there you go. There's the old desk, and I'm kind. I had to get rid of the desk that sat here, and I rather liked that desk. But I'm glad now. I'm glad I now agreed to have this one come in. I would have hated to see this go. I guess when my time comes, this will have to go to one of my kids. I guess either Sonny or Burgess are going to have to fight for it. I guess, or they can take turns. Sonny can have it for 3 years. Burgess can have it for 3 years, and they'll just have to move it back and forth. Give them a chance to get together. Anyway, there you go. I don't know. I think, one day I remember I was so bored, I started counting all these little, they look like, the clubs on a deck of cards, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Mom, I think, used to play, if on a rare chance when this desk wasn't so cluttered, I think she played solitaire on this desk. Yes. Right here. So, well, again, I can almost feel the folks as I touch it. I can almost hear my father saying, "Hey, we didn't pay $200 for that for that roofing tar." Yeah, we did. Paid $201.48. No. We paid 300. I'd say 300. Oh, yeah, we paid 300. Yeah, you're right. and all that stuff. God love him. I tell you. Well, he paid his fair share. Anyway, we'll see you later, friends. Thank you, and God bless. Bye now. Gosh, what a great desk.